26 million Americans have already applied for student debt relief. Hundreds of them rallied outside the Supreme Court, urging the justices to uphold the president's plan. Our Bruce LeShan is live on the steps of the court with more on that. And clearly, these people are desperate for some kind of relief, Bruce.
Yeah, absolutely, Lorenzo. Some of the people at the protest tell me that they are just buried under debt and that the pandemic has made it worse. Some say they've had to change jobs, change careers, even put off retirement.
Who's going? Our court! Who's going? Our court!
Organizers called it the largest demonstration ever by student debtors in front of the Supreme Court.
Lately, they've been making the wrong decisions.
But they are unsure if the court's conservative majority is listening.
You think that the president has the unilateral power to cancel $400 billion?
Well, Donald Trump had the unilateral power to cancel billions and billions of dollars of student loan debt. Not just for people who were making under $125,000 a year. He did it for middle-class folks and for rich folks, and not one Republican, not one court raised a single question about it.
Among the demonstrators was Jeffrey Beal, who worked as a teacher, a principal, and an education researcher after getting his PhD. He's hoping to retire soon, but is not sure he can afford to.
I owe $107,000 I have to pay till I'm 82 years old.
The plaintiffs call the president's plan a breathtaking and transformative exercise of power. But Mariam Arif says the system is not working for people who want to go into public service.
I went to law school, so I have hundreds of thousands of dollars of debt.
Critics say much of the money will go to people who can afford to pay it back. But Jaylon Herbin of the Center for Responsible Lending says it will give a hand up to low-income Americans trying to recover from a pandemic that's hit them disproportionately.
Working class families, they're the ones that take out student debt at a higher rate. They're the ones that are impacted higher.
Families like Emery Ateems, who bust up from North Carolina A&T.
I pay roughly $12K a semester, so that's a lot of money I'm accumulating by the time I graduate. And my parents are kind of older, so that's a big burn on them.
He's likely to find out if families like his will get some relief about the time that college lets out this summer. Leslie and Lorenzo, back to you guys.
I suppose between now and then, with all the questions here, folks are going to have to think about the backup plan just in case.
They've been waiting a long time.
They have, Bruce, and we'll be covering this for a while too.